Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Anyways, what's up, y'all? It shows the most, does the most. JerCrispy, welcome back to another video. All right, so I have a person that been requesting me to do some. It's like an introduction to the Super Sentai by Tokyo. But if you see your name, dog, that is the dude who did it. He did it under the Power Rangers one. He commented yesterday. I was gonna watch it yesterday, but hey, we here today. Today Friday. 3-minute introduction of Kamen Rider Tokusatsu or Toxie. Here we go for a new fan Tokyo showcase. All right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media, and if y'all do some stuff like this, go ahead, comment, and we're gonna react to it. All right, my guy. This better not be weird. Yeah, this is your first chance. You get 3 strikes with me. So let's get it. Oh, and there's another one too. I got another one too. Watching this too. So I put like a 2 for 1 for y'all. Follow our social media. We on the road to 500. Let's get it.
Welcome, one and all, to Toku Showcase, a video
Toku,
series where
okay.
I, the Toku professor, introduce Japanese special effects series, both prominent and obscure, to new audiences, in brief, easy-to-digest, informative videos.
Oh, look at Power
If you're new
Rangers.
to the Tokusatsu genre, this is the series for you. And if you're already a Toku nerd, these are the perfect videos to share with your pals, so they too can learn to appreciate the shows you love. And who knows, maybe you'll learn something too. Today we're looking at one of Japan's favorite superhero franchises, Toei's long-running Kamen Rider series, which revolutionized the tokusatsu genre and has remained immensely popular since its inception in the early 70s. So let's put 3 minutes on the clock and rider kick our way into a multiverse of motorcycle-riding bug-eyed cyborgs.
Okay.
Loosely based on the works of famous manga artist Shotaro Ishinomori, the very first Kamen Rider season premiered on April 3rd, 1971.
Right.
In the show, a motorcycle racer named Takeshi Hongo is kidnapped and transformed into a powerful grasshopper-themed cyborg by the...
Oh, man, heck no, bro. I hate to have that happen to me. Get kidnapped and not turn to one of that nasty daddy cyborg. And that nigga was just chilling. He was just chilling. You saw how that dude was just riding along? And he would have never got messed with that person. He would have been still riding to this day.
Hongo is kidnapped and transformed into a...
And look how he looking, man. Damn, bro.
Full grasshopper-themed cyborg by the mysterious terrorist organization Shocker, but he escapes and uses his powers for good to battle Shocker's animal-themed monsters called Kaijin.
Oh, what the heck is this? We got a owl? No, that's a moth? No, that's an owl. That's an owl. That's an owl, a bat, and a beetle? That's a love bug. Y'all probably ain't gonna see it because of my freaking screen right here. But this is a beetle, a bat, and a moth. You can't tell me these not some enemies, bro. Ain't no way. Hey,
in crazy action sequences throughout the course of the show. Going by the name Kamen, meaning masked, rider,
Kamen.
The hero would undergo a transformation by activating a special belt powered by the wind, and would finish off his foes with his signature move, known as the Rider Kick. During filming for episode 10, the actor who played Hongo broke both of his legs while attempting a motorcycle stunt, which resulted in his character being temporarily replaced with a second Kamen Rider, with a similar backstory, now known as Kamen Rider 2. In episode 40, Kamen Rider 1 returned as the main protagonist, but 2 would occasionally show up to fight alongside him in partnered missions. The series lasted 98 episodes and heavily impacted the tokusatsu genre.
98 episodes. Hey. That's something good. Hey, if that mother last 98 episodes, bro, hey, you know this is a good ass show, bro. I'm fucking with it so far. Like that, I might have to watch it on the YouTube. Hey, they got a link. Somebody gonna send me the link. Nah, don't. Matter of fact, don't send me your link because it's somehow, some way, somebody gonna send me a link, bro. And that link is gonna take me somewhere, and I'm gonna end up on the dark web. And I don't fuck with the dark web like that.
The whole, with many shows copying its formula.
Okay.
The sequel series, Kamen Rider V3, began airing the week after the first show ended, and followed the adventures of the third Kamen Rider, who received his powers from the originals. Several more series, each about a new rider with different powers, would follow, some of which also proved to be quite popular. But over time, new installments came out less frequently, and the franchise went almost completely dormant going into the 90s.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them bugs, man. Them Power Ranger bugs, man. Hey, they clean, though. I ain't gonna hold you, though. That's one thing they is clean, though. You can't lie, though. Especially this dude. This nigga clean right here. That nigga clean. Oh, this nigga. This I like this one. Out of all this one, I like this one the most. I low-key like this one the most. And this one. I like these two the most. I know these 1 and 2. I know these two could throw the hands. Bro, if you dress clean and this dude, he had the little ugly hair shape. Like a bug. So hold up, wait. What type of bug is these? Okay, so hold up. You definitely a moth. You white, you a moth. Okay, boom. And you gotta be a hold up, son. Wait a minute, son. Dude who comment this stuff, man. Yo, tell me what all these characters, like what type of bugs he is. But the costumes I'm messing with so far is this one, and I ain't see this one. This one look like a frog, so I fuck with these. 1, boom, boom, and boom. I fuck with 1, 2, 3, and 4. I fuck with 4 of them. Let's get it.
The series' creator, Shotaro Ishinomori, began working on plans to revive the series in 1997 and helped get the ball rolling on the next production, Kamen Rider Kuga, but died before its successful release in January of 2000.
Damn.
A pseudo-sequel, Kamen Rider Agito, came out the following year, and from then on, a new Kamen Rider show would release every single year, right up to today. These newer shows introduced several new concepts to the series.
They still going on to this day? Yo, you think they'll let a black guy be an actor? Okay. Or just some Japanese Japan shit. I don't know. You know, shout out to all my Japanese Japan stuff. You know, I love y'all people. One day, you know, I be saying it to my song. One day I'm gonna take a trip to Japan, man. I wanna go to Japan. I wanna go live and, you know, show me the food place. I wanna try y'all McDonald's out. You know, look at the scenery, climb up everything. I mean, hey man, even go to China, climb up that big old 2,000 stairs. It might take me a while, but hey, we here though. You feel me?
Such as each new Kamen Rider living in a separate reality with different rules and villainous forces, and even different interpretations of what it means to be a Kamen Rider. Most riders having access to alternate forms, each granting them different abilities, and more complex storylines. But many things have remained the same.
So there is females on here. I thought they were just straight dudes. Straight dudes just throwing hands. So alright, so there is females on here. Okay, cool. They got like friends, girlfriends, family, or something. Like somebody dad died on this. Like, I don't know.
About the franchise's run. The riders transform using a belt after calling out Henshin and take on a group of supervillains.
Okay, that actually clean. All that dude got to do is just imagine this, just the belt. Shot. Form. Like, it's actually low-key clean. I'm not going to hold you that. That's low-key clean.
Transform using a belt after calling out Henshin and take on a group of supervillains and kaijin bent on world domination in exciting martial arts battles, often finishing them off with a rider kick.
Whoa, but that boy just hit the Liu Kane. Hold up, that man just hit a Liu Kane. Go back.
Domination in exciting martial arts battles, often finishing them off.
That boy just mid-kick hit. You know how like y'all play, what Mortal Kombat that was, you could non-stop kick up with Liu Kang. I know my dad used to whoop me and my brother with that style, bro. Every time.
Kick. Almost all main riders get around by motorcycle, and their powers are usually linked to the series' villains in some way, but are used for good. Many of the shows feature darker themes, though the modern shows also try to appeal to younger kids more to drive toy sales. Finally, the riders from the various universes are often united, usually in movies, to take on even greater threats to their multiverse. And that's the Kamen Rider series in a nutshell.
All right, well, shit, you might have me buying some fucking some toys, a couple toys, some action figures, put in a box for my collection. Hey, shout out to dude who gave this other idea of this. I got another one. This is the list. The introduction of Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, 2020. We can watch that real quick. Let's go ahead and watch that real quick, and we're gonna zoom to that part. And then after we get to that, that should be done for this video. So yeah. Yeah, man, hold up. That man ain't tell me this series is 50 years old. Goddamn, hold up. What this been in? I wasn't born 50 years ago. Oh shit. I ain't mean to go all the way that quick, my friend. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Time. Ichigo's cheesy yet sincere episodicness is great.
Hold up. Here we go, bro. Get to that point right there, bro.
Okay, so let me tell you about Kamen Rider. With this franchise being nearly 50 years old, alongside having over 30 seasons plus movies, specials, and crossovers, it may seem overwhelming at first, but that's what this video is for. Starting with the basics, there are 3 eras of Kamen Rider. The Showa era, from 1971's Kamen Rider, also referred to as Ichigo, to the theatrical Kamen Rider J. The Heisei era, from 2000's Kamen Rider Kuga to 2019's Kamen Rider Gio. And the Reiwa era, from 2019's Kamen Rider 01 onward. Aside from
I like his stuff. I like his suit too. I like
being easily organizable, each era has its own style that can appeal to anyone. But where do you start? Each season is standalone for the most part, so you can really begin anywhere. Kamen Riders do appear a lot more together during the Showa era season, while the Heisei era has crossovers during movies. But again, you can basically start anywhere without worrying about watching anything prior. Now what to watch specifically? The absolute main #1 thing I always recommend is whatever looks cool to you. Did you grow up with older monster movies and enjoy the classic feel of the Showa era? Do you like a more modern look with the Reiwa era? Maybe you like the drama of early Heisei, or the visual style of Heisei's later half. Does a particular suit stand out to you?
But that nigga, hey, that's Michael Jackson. Man, you can't fool me. That's Michael Jackson in that suit,
or the visual style of Heisei's later half. Does a particular suit stand out to you?
You can't fool me. Hold up, go back. You can't fool me. That was Michael Jackson in that motherfucking suit. Let's play that one more time.
Style of Heisei's later half. Does a particular suit stand
That's my nigga Michael Jackson was in the suit. Ain't no way.
out to you? What about the motif? Have you ever come across a cool clip and wanted to watch where it came from? Honestly, whatever interests and appeals to you is an easy start, especially since I think any season can appeal to generally anyone. Every season has a great cast, wonderful stories to be invested in, and of course, fantastic action. I'd advise against avoiding seasons just because someone else didn't like it. Who knows, maybe it could become your favorite. Everyone has their own opinion, so please, enjoy what you want. Although, if you're still stuck on what to watch, then here are a few seasons I can recommend. Kamen Rider Double O's and Forze are the first 3 seasons of what's known as Heisei Phase 2, or Neo Heisei. They're the easiest to get into since they're episodic while having overarching mysteries that keep you saying, just one more episode. You might be interested in Double's detective stories that has 2 people become one Kamen Rider, or the story of a wanderer.
Yo, hold up, that's actually clean. Dang. Dude got the 2 sides. I know that nigga could throw them bitches. I know he could throw these bitches.
Detective stories that has 2 people become one Kamen Rider. Or the story of a wanderer who teams up with a monster to fight the manifestation of human desires in Kamen Rider O's. Or a high schooler who juggles class and making friends with absolutely everyone while fighting monsters along the way with Kamen Rider Forze. There's a lot to love with these 3, especially their cast and their heartfelt journeys. Having cool suits helps too. Earlier when I said that each era has their own style, that can also apply to the Heisei era's early and later halves, often referred to as Heisei Phase 1 and Phase 2. Early Heisei has more of a dramatic and serious tone compared to the later half, but that's not to say Phase 2 can't be serious either. Kamen Rider Kuga might be the closest to a J-drama as it follows a lone rider fighting human-like monsters that are trying to play deadly games.
Okay.
It's a slower-paced season, but those quieter moments make you enjoy the little things, like a thumbs up from our hero. Another easy recommendation is Kamen Rider Dan-O.
So I'll bet you was getting paid just to do some stuff like this.
Where an accident-prone young man is thrust into
Wait,
a
hold on. How you got in that tree?
Easy recommendation is Kamen Rider Dan-O, where an accident-prone young
Ain't no way that nigga got in that tree with that bike, bro. That nigga nuts should be hurting right now.
man is thrust into a time-traveling train as he makes friends with monsters, while going through touching moments that I haven't experienced anywhere else. Of course, I'm not going over every single
wait, he just walked the trains and just find these monsters and name them friends and stuff? That don't sound bad.
These 5 are just the easiest I can recommend to you for Heisei. As for Reiwa, then the next thing I can say is to watch any current season. Yeah, that's it. Showa era is just a fun time.
Oh, that's a
Ichigo's
gecko?
cheesy yet sincere
that's a
episodicness is great. Kamen Rider Stronger has some classic action. Kamen Rider Black and Black RX are well regarded by having great stories to follow. Kamen Rider Z-O is a movie you can just sit down and enjoy with touching characters. These may be older than some are used to, but they shouldn't be skipped. Or at the very least, appreciate how far we've come with the franchise. Oh yeah, there are a few outliers I want to bring up as you continue your writer journey. There was an American adaptation of Kamen Rider Ryuki called Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I personally really loved it, since it still feels like a Kamen Rider season, with great characters, story, certain tropes, and action, just with English actors. It's very unique, especially compared to its Japanese counterpart. And there is another American adaptation called Saban's
Whoa, what is that? That was a duck? Oh, that's a duck!
There's another American adaptation called Saban's Masked Rider. We don't talk about that one.
Wait, what?
The last two I want to bring up are anniversary seasons, Kamen Rider Decade and Kamen Rider Geo for Heisei Phase 1 and 2 respectively. I did say you can start anywhere. While these aren't major exceptions, you should take these with caution anyway, mostly with Kamen Rider Geo. Decade has a couple cameos from previous writers, but he travels through alternate versions of past writer seasons, so in a way, it's like a small taste of them. On the other hand, Geo has cameos galore and brings up a lot of past events, some of which kind of expect you to know. Again, you can watch these anniversary seasons, just be wary of them. With all that being said, there's
Dude, why my shit acting slow? Hey, man, focus, bitch.
so much I didn't bring up, since these are my personal recommendations. You can
They just got big out of nowhere? What the heck?
start your Kamen Rider journey anywhere you like, and I think you'll enjoy this Karate Bugman series. If there's anything you're interested in,
Okay. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media, did pop on the screen. If y'all like what y'all like, y'all comment for the more videos, man. And y'all want me to watch something else that y'all want to watch, comment down on this video or comment on one of my old videos and let me know. See y'all when I see y'all. Lay y'all to the bottom of my heart. We're on the road to 500 and I'm out.